Hi, welcome to Craft Little Things. I'm Andrea and today we've got a crochet project for you. This is this gorgeous heart bunting, and this is like a rainbow heart bunting. You'll have seen the picture already. And I've just got to make the red hearts. It's made of 2 small hearts and a large heart. The large heart is an extension of the small heart, so we're going to make 2. I haven't done the red one, so I'm going to make 2 small red ones and then turn the small red one into a large one, so that by the end of this you'll have had a go at making 3 and you should have got the hang of it. I've got, obviously there's red missing if we're going to do the Richard of York kind of rainbow, which is what we're aiming for here. And I've just used pink, it's all DK yarn, and I've just used pink to create the rope to thread them all through. I haven't blocked these yet, so they're not going to keep their shape very well, but I will block them before when I finish the red ones. And all I'll do is I'll just pin them probably at 3 points like that to my board, and I'll just give them a blast with a steam iron. And I think that'll do for this project. It's a great little project. It's fun for, you know, just decorating up for Valentine's Day, indoors and outdoors. You can always Mod Podge the finished things, and then they'll be waterproofed, or waterproof them a little bit, make them a bit stiffer to use outside. You can make the chain as long as you like or as short as you like, or you can just make these on their own and you can applique them onto other things. You can put them onto hats, or you know, even clothing or coasters, or you can sew them onto granny squares and a blanket, whatever you want to do. So all you need is some red DK yarn. Well, that's what I'm using for this one. You can use any colour you like. A size 4mm crochet hook and some embroidery scissors and a yarn needle. So let's get started then. If you are I'm assuming here that you understand basic crochet, so you know how to make a magic ring, you know how to crochet a single crochet, a double crochet, a treble crochet in US terms. That's a double, a treble and a quadruple in UK terms. I do crochet in US terms because that's what I learned in, but I will explain the difference when I remember to. Okay, so we're going to start off with a magic ring. So if you don't know how to do a magic ring, I am going to go quite slowly, especially with the first one, and then with the extension of the small one into a large one. But I'm not going to go ridiculously slowly, so I'm not going to go in depth over every single stitch. I might sort of go into detail on the stitch a couple of times, and then I'll just get on with it so that people can crochet along at a pace that suits them, and also work on building their pace. The other thing is, if you're not familiar with the magic circle, I am going to, or the magic ring, I am going to explain how it's done, but in more detail you can go and check out my Absolute Beginners series, which is in a playlist all of its own down there somewhere, and it covers absolutely everything: how to hold your hook, how to hold your yarn, how to get your tension, how to do a magic circle, how to do a slip knot. All the basic stitches are all covered in that. So go and this assumes that you've done that, or that you've learnt those skills elsewhere. Just zoom in your tab so that you can see a little bit better. Right, so to make the magic circle, lay your yarn over your fingers like so, and then wrap it over and cross it and pin it with that finger. And now you want to put your hook under the first strand, pull through the second strand, and then go back for the second strand again and pull it through the loop on your hook. And then just take your fingers out and you're left with, this is your yarn, this is your straggler, and this inside is your magic loop or magic circle or magic ring, whatever you want to call it. So don't let it be too big. And we're going to stitch into here. This is a really, really simple pattern for this heart. So all we're going to do is we're going to chain 3 me just get hold of things properly. So chain 1, 2 and 3, and a chain is just grabbing some yarn and pulling it through the loop that's on your hook. Now this chain 3 is going to act as our first treble crochet or quadruple crochet if you're in UK terms. Then we're going to do 2 more treble crochets. So we're going to yarn over once and yarn over twice, and then we're going to put our hook into that circle, grab some yarn, pull it through. We've got 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2 of those loops, yarn over, pull through 2 more of those loops, yarn over and pull through the final 2 loops. And there we've made a US treble or a UK quadruple stitch. And now we're going to do another one. So yarn over twice, so you've got 3 loops on your hook. Put your hook into your ring, pull some more yarn through. So now you've got 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over and pull through 2. So now we've got 3 treble stitches or quadruple stitches if you're in the UK. And now we're going to put 3 double crochet. That is treble crochet in UK terms. So we'll put 3 double crochet into the same ring. So yarn over once, put your hook into the ring, pull some yarn through, and you've got 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And that's your first double crochet. Now we're going to do another one. Yarn over, hook into the ring, pull some yarn through, so you've got 3 on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over again, hook into the ring, pull some yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And believe it or not, you're nearly finished with the first side of your heart. So now all you do is you chain 1, this is to make the point, and then you make another treble. So yarn over twice, put your hook into your ring, pull some yarn through, so you've got 4 on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then chain 1 again, because the heart is symmetrical. So what we've done on this side, we're going to repeat on the other side now. So we're going to go back. You can see what we're going to do. We're going to do 3 doubles and then 3 trebles. So we're going to yarn over, hook into the ring, pull some yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, hook into the ring, pull some yarn through. Don't worry about catching that straggler, that's what you want to do. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And final double crochet, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And we're nearly there, so pull that a little bit tighter so you've not got so much going on, and you can sort of start to see your heart shape now. So yarn over twice, hook into the centre, pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over twice, into the centre, pull some yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over twice, hook into the ring, pull some yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And there you have it. So you've got your 3 trebles. The first one was your chain 3, and then you've got 3 doubles, a chain space, a treble, and then you're going back up the other side, a chain space, 3 doubles, 3 trebles, and now you just chain 2 and you pull your ring closed, This is why I like the magic ring, because you get a nice tight finish. And then you put your hook into the centre of that ring, grab some yarn from the back and do a slip stitch, which is just pulling that yarn through the loop on your hook, and then pull it again nice and tight. Pull that nice and tight, and then what you can leave that if you want. You can just sew that in now. That's a heart, a lovely little heart that you can use to put on cards. You can use it for decoration, you can use it for wrapping, you can use it for whatever you want. But we're going to make a little chain. So chain 1, chain 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to turn the work over, and then I'm just going to pop my hook into the back of my work, just under any stitch really. There's usually a nice loose stitch here. I mean, if you want, you can put it under a couple of stitches, but it's up to you what you can find. And then just pull it through and pull it through, and that'll make your loop, and then just pull it through one last time before you cut it off. Now, if you don't want to make a loop, well, just finish it off. So we'll do another magic ring. So yarn over your fingers, go across under your first piece, pull through your second piece, grab some more second piece and pull it through your loop on your hook. Let it all go, separate your bits out so you don't get confused. I usually pull my straggler out and free, and then I make my ring a little bit smaller to work into, otherwise it all gets a bit messy. Keep it nice and tight on my hook. And then it's chain 3. We're going to go a bit quicker this time. So chain 3, and then we're going to do that US treble. So yarn over twice, hook into the ring, pull some yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over twice, hook into the ring, pull some yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and that's your 3 trebles. So now we're going to do 3 doubles. Yarn over, hook into the ring, pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, into the circle, pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, into the circle, pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're at the bottom, so we do chain 1 and then we do a treble. So yarn over twice, into the ring, pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then do another chain. And now we're going to go up the other side. So I'm just going to pull mine in a little bit because it's getting a bit loose. So we do 3 doubles. So yarn over, hook into the ring, pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Just going to put my yarn over there a minute. Yarn over, hook into the yarn, pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Last one, yarn over, into the ring, pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And now we're going to do the 3 trebles. Just going to unravel some yarn. Yarn over twice, hook into the ring, pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over twice, into the ring, pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over twice, into the ring, pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And there we have both sides finished. So we chain 2, pull that straggler nice and tight, and then stuff your hook into the middle, pull through some yarn. Right, so now for the last one, we do exactly the same thing again. So it's a case of laying our yarn on our fingers, wrapping it around, catching it with that finger, hook underneath, pull through, grab the second string again and pull it through the loop on the hook, let it all go, and there we have our magic circle, or magic ring, whatever you want to call it. Keep it nice and tight on your hook and put it a bit smaller to work into. Keep hold of your straggler. So we do the chain 3, one, oops, got off to a bad start there. I've just developed really bad pins and needles in my foot. 1, 2, 3, and then we yarn over twice and we go in to do the 2 trebles. So pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Twice, into the ring, pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then 3 doubles. So yarn over, into the ring, pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, into the ring, pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, into the ring, pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Chain 1, yarn over twice for the bottom treble, pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2 and pull through 2, and then chain 1, and we're going to go back up the other side now. I'm going to just make my circle a little bit tighter. Yarn over, into the ring, pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, into the circle, pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and the last double crochet, pull through 2, pull through 2. And now 3 trebles, yarn over twice, into the circle, pull through some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Next one, into, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and the final one. And by doing this so many times, it will really embed not only the pattern, but just getting used to those stitches. So we chain the 2 and we pop our hook into the middle, pull through some yarn and pull it through the loop on our hook for a slip stitch. So we still want the slip stitch, but we just don't want to do anything else after that. Now for round 2, we chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then into the first treble we do a single crochet and a half double. So that's in US terms. In UK terms, that's a double and a half treble. So this is our chain 3, and this is the top of the chain 3 here. So we want to put our hook in that stitch, pull through some yarn, yarn over and pull through for our single, then yarn over, put our hook in the same stitch, grab some yarn, pull it through, so we've got 3 on our hook, yarn over and just pull through all 3. Okay, then in the next stitch we're doing 3 half doubles, so that's in this stitch here. So we're going to put yarn over, put our hook in, pull some yarn through, got 3 on the hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. Now another one into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over into the same stitch, pull some yarn through, yarn over and pull through all 3. Now the next stitch, this one, we want to be putting 2 half doubles. So yarn over into that stitch, pull some yarn through, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over into that stitch, pull some yarn through, yarn over and pull through all 3. And now in the next 4 stitches we're going to just do a single crochet. So that's hook in, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Hook into the next stitch, pull some yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2. Hook into the next stitch, pull some yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2. Hook into the next stitch, pull some yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2. And then what we're going to do is chain 1, then we're going to do a double crochet, so yarn over and into this treble stitch here we're going to put the double. So pull some yarn through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then we're going to chain 1 again. Okay, and then we're going to single crochet. We're going to do the same that we did on this side, so we're going to single crochet in the next 4 stitches. So find your next stitch, pop your hook in, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Next stitch, hook in, grab some yarn, yarn over, pull through 2. The next stitch, do the same. Oops, got my hook a bit stuck there. Next stitch, do the same, yarn over, pull through 2, and then this is our 4th one. Okay, and now we want to do the same that we did on the other side. So then we've got those 4 stitches. Now we want 2 half doubles in the next stitch. So yarn over, hook into the next stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over into the same stitch, grab some yarn, yarn over, pull through all 3. And then in the next we want 3 half double crochets. So yarn over into the next stitch, pull some yarn through, yarn over, pull through all 3, yarn over, the next stitch, in the same stitch, and then the last one. So that's 3 half double crochets. And then what we want to do in the next stitch is the same as we did over here. We want a half double crochet, so yarn over into the stitch, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3, and then we want a single crochet in the same stitch. So put your hook in, pull your yarn through, yarn over and pull through the 2 on your hook, and then you want to chain 3 to match the other side, and then you want to just go back in to the middle, pull some yarn through and do a slip stitch. So you've got a nice tight centre again. You can pull your straggler in again. And there we have your bigger heart, but we haven't finished yet because we're going to add another row. So what we're going to do, this is a really simple row. We're going to chain 3, 3, and we're going to single crochet into the top of the chain 3 from the previous row. So this is our chain 3 from the previous row, and we're just going to single crochet into the first of those stitches. So put your hook in, pull some yarn through, yarn over and pull through 2. And now we're just going to single crochet in every single stitch around. So just go into every stitch, pull some yarn through, yarn over and pull through the 2 on your hook, and just do that all the way around. When we get down to the point, we're just going to do something slightly different, which is optional. You can just keep going if you want. But when I get to the point, what I do is I just chain 1 and then start coming back up the other side. It just gives you a little bit of leeway to go around the bend without losing the shape. Okay. So just do those single crochets, doubles and UK turns all the way around. And then when you get to the top, where you want to stop your single crochets is at the first of your chain 3 from the end of your last row. Okay, so you know we single crocheted into the first stitch of the chain 3, so we end in the last stitch, in the first stitch of the we single crocheted into the last stitch of the chain 3, so this time we end in the first stitch of the chain 3, which is right on the top of the heart there. And then what we do is chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we go back into the centre for a slip stitch again, just to pull that all together and all nice and tight. And there you go, there's your rainbow bunting, all ready to be given a little steam and then hung up. I hope you found that project useful, and I hope that you can make yourself some nice little hearts, whether they're just applique hearts to put on other things or just little things to throw around a table or something. You know, whatever they're for, you know, it's a really cute project, and it's really handy to know how to make them, because like I said, you can attach them to all kinds of things. So I hope that that was useful, and there are going to be a couple more heart projects in the next sort of week or so, building up to Valentine's Day, so do watch out for that. And I am going to make a little gift box for this as well on my papercraft blog, so watch out for that. I might video it as well. Hi, welcome to Craft Little Things. I'm Andrea, and today we've got